Hello.
Hi, is this Christina?
This is she.
Hey, good morning. This is Fred. I'm calling from the Fred Show, the morning radio show. The whole crew is here with me, and I have to tell you that we are on the radio right now, and I would need your permission to continue with the call. Is it okay if we chat for a little bit on the show? Would you mind?
Yeah, that's fine.
I know, it's a little bit startling to get a call like this, but we do appreciate it. We're calling on behalf of a guy named Damien, who I guess you met on one of the dating apps, Hinge, I believe it was, and went on a date recently?
Yes, I did.
Okay. All right. Well, there seems like there may be a story here because we just spoke with him. He had nice things to say about you. He felt like the date that you went on went well. He felt like you were trying to initiate, planning for a second date, but he says he can't get a hold of you since the date. So that's very confusing for Damien. What's your side of the story? Sounds like there is another side of the story.
Yeah, that's really interesting that he had the wherewithal to think that I was interested, but didn't have the wherewithal to pick up on the signs I was dropping during the date. But okay.
What happened? Because he's saying that the signs he was getting was that you wanted to go out with him again and that he should get his act together.
Yeah, like before, but not afterwards.
Well, after what?
So we met on, it's always so embarrassing to just be like, okay, sorry, I'm just like kind of embarrassed because I'm on the air. It's just on Hinge, I don't know. I get kind of embarrassed telling people that, but it's like, you do what you can. But yeah, so we met on Hinge and we went out for drinks, just the usual, whatever. And we actually were hitting it off really, really well. We had a great time and, we were chatting a lot, and that's kind of a big thing for me is that, if you can just not be on your phone and make a lot of, eye contact and actually talk to me like a normal person.
Right, like you don't want to go on a date with somebody and you're just meeting them, but they're on their phone the whole time. It's like, what's the point of we're here to get to know each other? Okay, yeah.
Exactly, and that is way more common now than it used to be, and it's just so disappointing. So, I was like, okay, we can hang out afterwards. And obviously it's like, well, if you're going to go back to somebody's place, like, I'm coming home with you, I'm dropping a lot of hints here. You know what I mean?
Where's the problem then? Because this all sounds fine. So what happened?
Well, the thing is when we got back to his place, he had one of those virtual reality headsets things where you put it on and you can look through it. And immediately he just got on there and started playing video games or whatever, virtual, whatever it is.
Oh, like those Oculus or whatever they're called, those things?
Yeah, I love those things. So he was fighting bad guys when you were trying to hook up? Or
Yeah, right. So it went so well that you're going back to his place. That is a very good sign. And he proceeds then to plop down on the couch and play video games. And not only video games, but in his own world.
Right.
He couldn't even converse or look at you with you or look at you because he got the goggles on. But yet he's got a real life. He's got a real game right there in front of him.
If it's one thing to be like, do you want to play Nintendo Switch with me? And then you can, use the little hand things and kind of have a cute little
I don't know. It could be interactive though. Okay. You know what I mean? Hey, let's play Nintendo and something fun and Mario Kart and drink and
you lose, we hook up.
Let's play Uno.
What? Right. Kayla knows this one well.
No, I'm kidding.
He's falling for that one. Yeah, I can understand. So how long did that go on before you did you just get up and leave?
Probably about an hour. I just sat there.
All right. Well,
I kept
Can I jump in?
Yeah, and that's Damien, by the way. I was trying to bring him in. I got caught up in the story. I forgot. I'm sorry. Christina, Damien, you guys know each other. Damien, why are you inviting a woman to your home? She's a real life human being is in your home, ready to do really enjoyable things, I hope. And yet you decide to put on virtual reality goggles and play, Doom or something. I don't know what you play on these things.
First of all, I let her play with it too. Do you remember this? I took you to Venice. I showed you the thing with the French Riviera.
Oh, you flew her out.
This is part of the date. It's it's cool.
Okay, so you showed
Damien,
her
I had no interest in doing that, and also you kind of made me do that. You were do this, and you did it for 5 seconds, and then went, hold on, let me show you, and then you took it over. I didn't care.
But even if wanted to show somebody something that you like that's cool, then that's like, cool, we did that. But then she's saying that you then went into your own world for an hour.
For an hour.
And ignored her. You had a real life thing to play with, bro.
So from my perspective, I thought that this was, she didn't know anything about virtual reality. I wanted to show her my system. The thing is really interesting, and it's really compelling. If you could,
right? But you're missing the point.
She didn't
had a
engage with it.
reality.
You showed her your system, but then you were the only one looking at your system for an hour, and she was trying to look. She was trying to look at a different system.
She wanted guaranteed human.
She was trying to play. Right? Thank you. She was trying to play with a different joystick, and you're over here. I mean, can you understand how that's a very isolating activity? It's not inclusive. You're now doing your own thing for an hour.
And it's also not something you do on a first date.
But she wasn't allowed to get into it because you were.
You only have one.
Bro,
you gotta get another headset. That's all. That's the only problem.
You're missing the point. Like, she was there. She wanted to do things with you. You were supposed to occupy her, not occupy yourself.
If she had been more willing to check it out and get engaged with the thing that I was showing her, she missed out because there's some.
What you're okay? Okay, you're saying if I had been more willing to engage in something that is a single player when we didn't talk about this at all, nor did I ever express interest, or did you even talk to me about this whatsoever. Yeah. Also, this is a first date, dude. This is a first date. Well, you play video games next to your girlfriend after you've been dating for a while and she knows that you're into this. You don't bring her back to your place and then be like, hold on, I'm going to go ignore you and play with fake people.
I don't care what the activity is. And then when you're touching my leg, and then when you're touching my leg, I'm going to move your hand off and say, I don't want to hit you. Because you were getting so involved. You were like, I don't want to move your hand out of the way. Whatever the single player activity is, that wasn't the time. Like, she's in your home. You need to pay attention to her. Good things would have happened, but you were wrapped up in your own little virtual reality thing, which is weird because you had real reality right there.
Right. He wants to watch naughty videos.
Right. Yes. Right. I mean,
I was going to say the first date thing is why I didn't bring up there are some sexy things on there.
So you wouldn't watch sexy things by yourself with her sitting there.
Because we were on a
you
first
don't need
date.
that. Can you imagine?
We were on a first date. You decided to play video games instead of watching porn in front of me? I'm sorry, I don't understand your logic.
Damien, we're gonna watch naughty things in VR and then do things to her? That's a little insulting. Yeah. I need to live in my own world, but I'm using you. That's messed up.
Oh.
I'm sorry that I can't afford a second headset, but it can absolutely be a shared experience. We're trading it back and forth, whatever.
But that's the point, is that it wasn't. So, look, I'm going to ask the question, Christine. I know the answer, but let's say, I'll buy the guy another headset or something. I don't know. I mean, do you want to go out with him again? He seems to be missing the overarching point here, which is that he was only thinking about himself and not about you. But would you like to go out with him again? We'll pay for it.
No, thank you.
Okay. All right. Dude, Damien, I think the point is when someone's in your home, you kind of got to make it about them. And it sounds like you chose to do a solo activity with her sitting there, and that's boring.
I'll take the feedback. Can I also get the headset?
No. All right. Christina, thank you for your time. Damien, good luck.
Thank you.
I'm not. No.